Alrighty traders, let's have a technical analysis update across the markets today to see what's probably going to come this week out of metals, miners, stocks, stuff like that. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, make sure you grab that access to that trading course right there for free. First link in the description there. The thing that I'm focusing on right now, guys, is looking at the actual stock market and what's going on here right now when it comes to the S&P 500. So we can see here on the S&P 500 that we actually have probably a couple of different sort of lines that I'm focusing on. The first one is obviously through here, right? So you can see this is really a line in the sand here for the actual stock market, right? So we have a low here and we have a low point through here. Low, low, the market's rallied back to the upside. We have a low and we have a sort of a lower high through here right now. So we're sort of getting a bit of indecisions, right? We're getting a lower low, but what's happening here is this, okay? We're getting a lower high, but we're getting a lower high, but the result in what we're seeing through here, right, is we're seeing that the lower high in the markets here is not quite yet a downward trend, right? So for the thing is for a downward trend to form, we need a lower high breaking past previous lows. That's what we need, right? That's a downward trend in the markets. Lower low, lower high, breaking past previous lows. So we've got the lower high, but we haven't gotten breaking past this low yet. So in an upward trend though, the most important part are the lows, right? So we have this low point through here, low point through here, low point, you know, and low point through here as well too, right? So we have these low points, these low points in the markets, and we can see here that the market is still making low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So no matter what we sort of think here through here, the buyers are still continuing to be really in control through here. So we're not in a downward trend yet. And so anyone that thinks, oh, this is the top of the market, it's going to go down, you may be right? Because obviously anything is possible. But right now, what we're seeing right now is we're seeing a continuation of a movement to the upside, higher lows all the way to the upside from there. Moving over now through to the Nasdaq as well too, and the Nasdaq to me once again is still getting very, 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 very strong levels in the markets here. And what I mean by that is that strong low, strong high low, high low. The market ran up, came down, and made this high low. So this is the line in the sand here for the Nasdaq, right? So if we have a look through here, and we have a look through that level there, we can see that's a bit of a line in the sand. But until we actually break this level through here, we're not likely to get a very big strong sell-off in the markets through here, right? The buyers are very, 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 very strong through here, as you can see. And if I go to my weekly charts, which sort of the weekly charts filters out a lot of the noise, what we're seeing through here from a weekly chart perspective, as you can see, is we're getting these lows, higher lows, and then now we're getting another higher low through here, right? So we're getting these higher lows through here, and that's actually what we're seeing through here, right? A nice continuation of that there. So the buyers are still in control right now. So trying to go short this market right now would be very risky. You may get a very short-term move, but there's a real good chance that we're going to hold here for a bit. We may go sideways for another few more weeks and then maybe continue up to see an all-time high movement from there. Let's go look at the Dow Jones. And the Dow Jones is at sort of a do or die sort of support level through here. What actually happens here with the Dow Jones, right? So low, higher low, we have this higher low period through here, and we have this higher low period through here, right? So higher lows all the way up, then we have this high, and then we have this lower high. So what's going to happen here? The really interesting thing about the Dow Jones is that if we break this 34,000 level, that's going to mean what? That's going to mean actually down, up, lower high, and then breaking of this low through here. So this is a do or die point right now for the actual Dow Jones from there. So, and let's go look at the Russell last but least. On the Russell right now is very, very weak. I was looking at this weekly chart through here. low and the possible higher low, but we haven't gotten that yet. But if we look at the daily charts, look what's happened to the Russell. The Russell's really, really, really weak. So this is a massive head and shoulder formation, and it's about to confirm. And what I mean by confirm is that if I just take everything off, this is the shoulder here, right? This is the other shoulder here, and we have the sort of the main neckline for me would be possibly through that level there. I would say possibly through that level there, maybe even a bit higher. But we're getting this neckline through here, and so it's looking really, 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 really sort of very top heavy here. And again, just a real big head and shoulder formation. So if we start to get below this sort of, let's see that level through there, possibly that level through, let's actually go back in time. Again, yeah, it's mainly this level here, right? So that level there, we really need to get below that 1,831 level to see that sort of come to fruition, because there's a lot of support and resistance around that whole area through there. So that's that whole area through there. But if we break this level here, this 1,830, then there could be a very, very, very big drop in the marketplace. Big, massive head and shoulder formation is setting up from there. Let's go look at gold. Let's see what's happening with gold. So gold right now, guys, let's actually remove this line. So gold right now, look what's happening here on the short-term level, on the daily charts. High, lower high, and we're getting a lower high. Okay, so we have a downward trend. But as traders, we need to always be alert to what is possible, what is possibly coming in the future, right? What is possibly coming in the future. So what may be coming is, we'll look at both scenarios, okay? So if this happens in the markets, what does that mean? Well, it's just a continuation of the downward trend, right? High, lower high, and a lower high. So the market comes down through here. So that'll be a continuation. But if we don't do that, and let's just say, for example, we did something like this, right? Where we had a higher low, higher low, higher low, and a higher low, right? Well, should say, yeah, the higher lows. And we break this level. What's going on now? Well, that means what? That means now we have a higher low. That means the trend is now starting to change. So the trend is your friend until the end. The trend is still down at this time, but if the buyers do start to come back into here, if we do get something like this, traders, I believe that's going to be the start of an incredible move to the upside. Now, when I say incredible move, traders, just so you guys, traders would know, when I say incredible move, it means we may get that, and we may get a very nice move up, and then we get a bit of a pullback, and stuff like that, right? It's not like a supersonic move to the upside, and we're going to make an extraordinary move in one day. No. Okay, so let's go look at silver. Well, actually, by the way, gold. Let's go look at gold here, from back to gold. Gold right now, guys, back looking at weekly charts. And again, weekly charts are so important to understand, because if you actually look at gold right now, what is gold doing? Gold is doing a very similar pattern to what it's done in the past. So if I take that off the screen, look at this back here, right? So strong move up. See this here? Look at this here. Strong move up. Strong move up. See, it's what I call the upside down L-shaped pattern, right? I just love the pattern. If you have an L-shaped pattern is either this here, or we have that, and we have a slight little move to the upside like that, right? Something like that, and then we tend to get a move from there, right? So with me so far? So that's what's called the L-shaped pattern, or the upside down L-shaped pattern, which is like, that's the upside down L-shaped pattern like that. Or we get something like this, and then we tend to get something like that, right? So it's upside down L-shaped pattern. So we have that. Look at this here. Look what's going on here, right? So strong move up, upside down. This actually went to 2, right? This is pretty powerful, actually. Look at this here. So and then what did they do? Strong move up, upside down L-shaped pattern, and another move from there, right? So look what's happening now. What are we getting? We get a strong move up, and we're getting what? We're getting, and that's the reason why I actually had that line in the first place there, is what? We're just getting this slow move down. What does that mean? That means is that we could be getting something like this, right? Strong move up, slow move down. We could be getting ready for something like that again, because we're getting what? Strong move up, slow move down, and then we get to go again. So when we get the upside down L-shaped pattern, guess what? We tend to get a move to the upside. So I'm keeping alert on, this is the weekly charts, and so I'm keeping alert on the daily charts for that as well too. Moving over now through to silver, right? looking at silver, and silver right now is still really stuck in this massive triangle pattern through here. I do believe right now, traders, as we speak right now, okay, because that's all we have to go on, low, higher low, and now another higher low through here. So we do have, we do actually still have a very overall, this is a weekly chart, okay, very overall strong movement to the upside, okay, so very strong movement to the upside on silver. The daily charts are very volatile through here, and that's the reason why sometimes to get a really good understanding of what's going on, we're still getting the buyers in control here overall, but it's just going sideways and we're getting a lot of volatility through here. So obviously that can change, but right now we're squeezing up. Now on the big picture when it comes to silver, okay, let's actually squeeze this up a bit. If I squeeze my charts up here, look at this here. Look at this whole thing. If we start to break out, this whole thing here could just start an incredible move to the upside. So hope this helps you out today, traders. If you do need some help, traders, that second link in the description, click on that, fill out the application form. If you would like to get personal coaching from me for the next 12 months, that's private coaching for me for the next 12 months. I generally have like an inner circle open up a few times a year. I've opened up right now. So again, guys, make sure you click on that. Click on the application, the second link, which is the application form. Fill out the application form, guys. I'll personally call you. And again, this whole coaching program is about you and me every single day, where I'm coaching you and helping you every single day to just identify really good opportunities in the markets, learn how to trade the markets, learn about your emotions, about over trading and not making mistakes and all that sort of stuff that goes along with becoming a good trader. That's obviously the reason why it's over 12 months. So second link in the description there, guys. Click on that, fill out the application form, and I'll call you real soon.